I have had many moments, many glorious moments playing this violin. I've had a career which has given me the joy of making music with people all over this earth. It's been an incredible life. I became a fairly well-known violinist through the fact that at first I was drawn into another profession, that is conducting orchestras. But when I was forgotten as a kind of phenomenon, a child prodigy conductor, I realized that my love for music had been so stimulated, and all of a sudden I was practicing 10 hours a day and made my debut as a violinist. Playing my teacher's violin, a Guadagnini made in Turin in 1783. The Guadagnini is the ultimate musician's violin. I cannot believe what it has to offer. I love playing it because it had a kind of delicacy and subtlety to the timbre that appealed to me greatly, and as I improved as a violinist, I began to realize that there was no end to the possibilities of this violin. The better I played it, the better it sounded.
My name is Jason Price. I'm the director of Teresio. We are thrilled to be offering Maestro Maazel's 1783 Guadagnini violin. This year is actually the 300-year anniversary of Guadagnini's birth. He was born in 1711 in a small town just outside of Piacenza in northern Italy. Guadagnini's output was extremely varied, and his making was very different in each of the cities that he lived in. In 1771, Guadagnini moves to Turin, the last and final city that he'd stay in, and you'd think that he was at the end of his career, in his mature period, fixed in his ways, doing what he knows how to do best. But no, Count Cozio comes by and says, I've just acquired all of the models and tools and forms from the Stradivari workshop, and this is what people want. Why don't you make your violins a little bit like this? When you look at a Guadagnini from the Turin period, you see things that look like late Stradivari work. You see a blackened chamfer on the scroll, you see a flat arch, you see heavy red varnish, you see much less fluting towards the edges, you see a wider edge, broader corners, and the labels from this period actually start to say Giovanni Battista Guadagnini, alumnus Antonio Stradivari, saying he's a student of Stradivari, and of course we know this wasn't true.
At this point in my life, it's not only doing it myself, but helping young people move forward in a profession in which I believe will in the future provide solace, comfort, nutrition. And of course the place that I do that is the festival in Virginia, the Castleton Festival. I think it's the duty of the older and experienced musician to pass on to younger musicians everything that they have learned. And I felt so privileged to be in a position to make this happen. This particular Guadagnini is now being auctioned off in favor of the Castleton Festival for the benefit of what will literally be thousands of young people.